Hello everyone, I'm Troublesome Trucks and welcome to a new Crash City episode, and today we are returning to Crash City Special Edition. I think this is episode 18. It's been about 3 months since we've done the last one, just about, so we're doing another one, and the request today comes from Trains the Greatest, and the reason this is a special edition is because it's their birthday today, so happy birthday to Trains the Greatest, and they picked out this request for that, so let's meet the teams. They requested Team Twins versus Team Green. So on Team Twins we have Donald, Douglas, Bill, and Ben against Team Green, Boko, Duck, Emily, and Luke. So it'll be the best out of 7 rounds. May the best team win, and let's jump into this Crash City episode. Alright, and starting round 1, we have Emily going first for Team Green, Donald follows for Team Twins, Duck for Team Green again, then we have Ben, Donald, crashes in to Duck, but doesn't take him down. Duck chases after Donald, but doesn't quite get him. Donald is chasing Emily. Okay, Ben just took out Douglas. Emily and Donald have already made it around, but we still have Bill yet to get out of the gate. Ben took a fall off the tracks. Oh, okay, Bill takes out Duck. Okay, now Boko just crashes into Luke. Oh, now Donald eliminates Boko, and we have Donald and Bill left going around the tracks, and they are both on the same team, Team Green. So, okay, and they're actually still going. I think they might get stopped here. Okay, and Donald gets tripped up, and Bill is caught up in the mix as well. So, yeah, quite messy round to start with. Twins did pretty good, and unfortunately the Greens took each other out in that cross track. I think 3 of them all went down at once, so wasn't too good for them. But Team Twins, we had Bill and Donald still going. Now they're stuck, but they were the last ones going, but so they get the point. Team Twins get the first point of today's competition. They are now on 1 point, so take the lead. So well done, Team Twins. See what Team Green has got in them for round 2. And into round 2 we go. Bill starts out for the Twins. He was one of the last ones going last time. Then we have Luke, and now Ben. Ben actually won the previous Crash City requested episode, so he might be a big help to his team this time. But okay, Ben clips who's that, Douglas, but doesn't take him down. Now Douglas is into Duck. Okay, now the Twins are attacking each other. Donald and Bill are down, and Donald is escaping. Boko clears the tracks of Douglas. We only have Ben left of his team against 3 of Team Green, but now Emily has her front wheels off, so she might be out pretty soon. We have Boko, Luke, Emily, and Ben left currently. But as mentioned earlier, Emily is in a bit of trouble, so we'll see if she can recover. Luke is being pushed by Ben. It looks like they might be heading after Boko, but now Boko has his front wheels off while trying to take down Emily. Now Boko's about to fall off. Oh, and he almost crashes into his teammate Luke, but falls over just before then. That was a close call. He could have taken down himself and Luke, and that could have cost him the round. Or he might have been able to take down Ben, but that would have been a pretty close one. Now we just have Luke and Ben left, and they seem to be pretty stable on the tracks. I don't think Ben is going to push himself off the tracks. We'll just see if they make around the points one more time. And they do, so I think we're going to have to go to a tiebreaker for this round to help speed things along. So wait 1 second, and we'll be right back. Alright, tiebreaker for round 2. We have Luke on the left for Team Green and Ben on the right for Team Twins. I think Ben did pretty good in the tiebreaker's last competition. Was it that he was in tiebreaker? I can't quite remember, but let's see how he does against Luke. 3, 2, 1, start your engines and go. See who can put who's the strongest. So it looks like Luke had a little bit of grip there, but now Ben has locked up his wheels and the two aren't moving, so kind of seem to be at a stalemate. I think we'll try and reset them again. And now, oh, it looks like Luke, he has a little bit of grip, but then Ben holds strong. It looks like Luke is pushing Ben back a little bit. I think we'll try one more time, otherwise we might need to try something else. And once again, and it looks like Luke is just a little bit stronger, but Ben doesn't let him go too far, so we'll try one more time, and then we'll call it maybe for Luke, but we'll see. Alright, we've added a flatbed in the middle, so we'll see if that likes to change anything. So, going at it again, and it's kind of back and forth, and Luke and Ben are still at odds. Try one more time. Oh, the flatbed's off. One more time, and wow, it's these two are just really close. I think we're going to have to call it for Luke. I think he did push Ben a little bit. Oh, I think he just jerked forward again there. And he is spinning his wheels while Ben is just locked up. So that's a close one, but I think we're just going to have to call it for Luke. So Team Green gets their first point, ties with Team Twins after a really close tiebreaker. We'll see what round 3 brings. And back to the regular rounds for round 3. Luke, winner of the last round, just barely gets to go first. Then we have Douglas and Boko heading out. Boko looks like he's going for Luke. Oh, he barely misses him, but then gets taken out by Douglas. Okay, and blocking the tracks and takes out Bill, even though he's derailed. Oh, now he's causing a blockage. Okay, Douglas just tipped over. Donald actually freed Duck up. And we're going to have Ben go just before Luke gets there. Close call between Duck and Emily, I think. Now 2 greens. Luke just crashed into Emily, and now both of them are down. Team Green just lost 2 of their members there. Now we have Duck against Ben and Donald, looks like. Oh, Donald just got tripped up, I think, kind of on Luke. And now it's Ben versus Duck. Oh, now Ben's caught up on Luke. Oh, he's tripped himself up. Oh, he's down. Man, Luke is a bit salty on that. He actually took down 2 of the twins, even though he was already off the track. Maybe that was a strategic move, but he trips up Duck as well. Wow, Luke is taking everyone down. Wow, okay, but Duck was the last one going, so Team Green takes that again, 2 back-to-back wins, and they have the lead, so well done, Team Green. We'll see what Team Twins does to combat this come round 4. Alright, and round 4 is underway. Team Green just got their last point, so Duck is off first. We have Ben, Emily, Donald, and Boko. Oh, Donald just crashed into Ben, and they fell over. That was kind of interesting. Emily just rolled through Duck and had their front wheels off. Boko got derailed on something. I think that might have been Ben. And Douglas rounds it out. Okay, and Luke gets taken out by Bill. And now we just have 2 twins, and Emily's blocking the tracks. Oh, my goodness. Wow, those were some forceful takedowns. Donald and Douglas have some pretty good speed on them, so they just kind of crashed into everyone with force. I think all the twins eliminate each other, but it's kind of interesting. Emily is on kind of upright on the tracks, but she's mostly derailed and she wasn't moving, so I think it was Douglas and Bill that were the last ones moving. I think that's who those engines were, so looks like the twins, even though they kind of did a lot of self-sabotage and actually managed to come out on top for that round. So interesting strategy, but it turns out it worked. So Team Twins have now tied up with Team Green. Looks like it's going to be a pretty close competition now as we head in to round 5, which is inbound. And round 5 we go to halfway point, and the teams are tied. We have Douglas out first, and he looks like he's going to get through the cross-track and takes out Boko and sacrifices himself in the process. So we got 1 down of each team. Very interesting. Donald makes it through the first cross-track all right. We have Bill going. Okay, Donald just took out Emily. That's 2 more engines gone, 1 from each team. China Clay Pit twins have taken each other out, and we have Duck and Luke remaining. Team Green. Well done. Both still going. The twins took each other out, or took themselves out while taking down a member of Team Green, but unfortunately Bill and Ben up to their antics and took each other off the tracks as well. So Team Green managed to get the point, and Duck has now almost pushed himself off the tracks. Okay, Duck is down. But Luke is still going, and they got the point regardless. So Team Green takes round 5, and back into the lead they go. Only 2 rounds remaining, so Team Twins is going to have to put a little bit of work in if they hope to win this, while Team Green is only 1 point away from being the victors. We'll see how things end out. Round 6 is upcoming. All right, round 6, penultimate round. Green is in the lead currently, so Team Twins needs to win this and the final round, but Boko hasn't gone first yet for his team, so I let him go first, and he gets tipped over by Luke, and Luke is eliminated by, I think it was Bill. And now Duck just gets taken out by Douglas, who also eliminates Bill, so now Emily is the only one left of her team against 3 of the twins, and Duck is trying to take the tracks off the block, so that could cause some issues in of itself. We have Ben, Donald, and Douglas left, and Emily is pushing Ben around the tracks. We'll see, she might derail herself. Scottish twins have some crazy speed on them, so they're just accidents waiting to happen. Looks like Donald's about to catch up to the back of Emily and almost gets hit by his brother Douglas. And now Douglas is going, crashes into Donald, and it looks like they both kind of derailed. Donald's mostly off the tracks. Douglas is about to tip over, but Douglas has caught Donald's side rod, so they're kind of jammed up. Ben and Emily are on their way. Let's see what happens. Clear the tracks. Okay, and oh my goodness, oh dear. They cleared the tracks, and the twin Donald and Douglas fell over, and then Ben and Emily both had their front wheels off and tipped off the tracks at just about the same time. But I think it was Ben who fell off first, and Emily was just on second longer, but it was really close. But I think we're going to have to give that to Team Green and Emily. That was a really close one, but I think we're going to have to call it for Emily. So Team Green takes their 4th point, and we'll do a quick recap before round 7 begins. Alright, we are about to head into round 7, the finale round, but Team Green is on 4 points and Team Twins on 2, so with only 1 round left, Team Twins cannot catch up to the Green, so looks like Team Green have already secured this win, but we'll give Team Twins another round to see if they can score 1 more point before the competition is over. Have Emily going first, then we had Bill, Luke, Donald Duck. Okay, Duck had a rough start. We have Ben going out now. Emily is made her first lap. No crashes so far. Oh my gosh, that was really close calls. Bill is around, and finally Douglas rounds it out. Okay, oh my goodness, major crashes. Boko, Ben, Emily, Donald, and Douglas all down. There were some big crashes. Okay, good cheese. What a chaotic mess. There was 2 main crashes. One had like 5 engines knocked off the tracks, and I was just trying to recount that one because they all happened so fast. And then the second wave hit, and the 3 remaining engines all just crumbled to the ground. And that was wow. That's all the engines were going so nicely too, and then they all just fell off in the matter of like 20 seconds. That was a mess, but. I think, was it Bill got tripped up on Boko, and then Duck crashed into Luke, so it was pretty close, but I think it was Duck and Bill the last ones on the tracks, but I think Duck was on just a little bit longer and moving a little bit longer than Bill, so I think we're going to have to give that win to Duck, but that was a really close one, so yeah. And that was round 7. What a mess, but let's get them in the middle for a final recap and photo shoot. And the winners of Crash City Special Edition number 18, I believe, is Team Green. They finished with a final score of 5 points compared to Team Twins on 2 points. So, yeah, it was pretty close at the beginning, but Team Green kind of dominated at the end. But Team Green was Emily, Duck, Luke, and Boko, and Team Twins was Douglas, Ben, Bill, and Donald. So yeah, it was pretty close to the beginning. Team Twins was doing good. They were in the lead for a little bit, then it was Team Green, and then they were tied, but then Team Green just took over at the end and managed to beat out the competition. There's some pretty close rounds, especially a tiebreaker with Luke and Ben. And then the final round, I think Duck just barely got that. There was some close ones, but Team Green just topped them out at the end. So really close competition. And so, yeah, I hope you enjoyed. Again, happy birthday to Trains the Greatest. I hope you enjoyed the video, too. Have a great day. If you want to have a birthday request, I'll try and do them when I can, but this one actually happened to be the same day as the videos released. I usually do these on Sunday and Thursday, but it might not always happen that way, but I'll try and schedule them the best I can. So if you want a birthday request, then try and do it, or if you just have another request, let me know down in the comments below. But for the rest of the week, I think we'll do another review on Tuesday. Done a lot of reviews, but still got more things to cover. And then probably back to Crash City Requested on Thursday, and another short on Saturday probably. So yeah, that's the outline for this week. So I hope you enjoyed today's video, and yeah, what do you think of this birthday request thing and all that. So till next time, this is Troublesome Trucks signing out. Thank you for watching, and goodbye.